Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a full face of TikTok viral makeup products. Ton of stuff here to go over. You're gonna be familiar with a lot of these if you follow TikTok. I'm not even that big in TikTok, but I've heard of all these products just from YouTube, Instagram, all the things spilling over into other social media as well. I went through my entire collection, pulled all the things that I thought were the most viral and that you would want to see, and I cannot wait to combine these all on my face. It's going to be a really good video. I'm also going to do a couple hacks in this video too. I thought that would be fun. We're going to do a pretty simple look. I don't feel like there's too much eye products that went viral, like a palette or anything like that on TikTok. So we're going to keep the eyes pretty minimal. It's going to be complexion based. And I cannot wait to show you guys all of this in action. So I'm going to start off with my base, and to prime my skin, moisturize my skin, I'm going to go in with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. You guys know how much I love Glow Recipe. I've pretty much tried everything from Glow Recipe, and I use a ton of their products in my skincare. It's predominantly Glow Recipe, honestly. And I like to use this in the morning time. So it is morning. I'm going to pump out some on my hand and use this to prime my skin. This gives that really beautiful glowy skin look. And to further the glow, because apparently Charlotte Tilbury has a chokehold on all of TikTok right now. If you're new to my channel, you wouldn't know this, but Charlotte Tilbury is top brand for me. I love their products, and this product is no different. It's one of my favorites. It's the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I use the shade Medium 4, and everyone loves this as a glowy base or to highlight the skin. I'm going to be using this again all over my face so you can kind of see how it looks like. It also makes any other complexion product you put on top just have that glow from within to it, but I often just wear this on its own with a little bit of concealer. You can pretty much do a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, and it would be products that you've seen on TikTok. Honestly, at this point. That Rare Beauty, some NYX are all the products that I really think of off the top of my head. So it gives a little bit of tint to the skin, but just adds a beautiful glow. And for brows, I did off camera, but Refi Brow Gel, Anastasia Brow Freeze, those are both viral products, which I do not have. I actually returned both of those over the course of trying them out because I didn't like either. Goes to show you, super viral stuff doesn't work for everyone. Let me know when you're watching this video what products have worked for you that you've tried from TikTok, what hasn't. I'd love to know, because I have some products that definitely have not worked for me. Complexion looks a little bit more even, has that glow to it. A little bit of spot concealer for me and lightly set would be perfect. And then because your girl has pores, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which also was really popular. This was popular everywhere, honestly, not just TikTok. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this to my T-zone. I wanted to use a few drugstore products in this video too, because honestly, most of what I have is on the higher end side. Drugstore products do go viral, but we need more of them to go viral, honestly. I love a good drugstore product. I'd love to do a full face of viral drugstore makeup. If you guys know of any drugstore products you think would make the cut for that kind of video, I'd love to do that. So leave those down below too. Then for foundation, I have a couple here. The one that stood out to me the most for going viral is the KVD Good Apple Foundation. And then the other foundation I have is the NARS Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation. I'm just going to do one side of my face first so you can see the kind of finish and coverage this gives. I haven't used this foundation for a long time, and honestly, it is so beautiful. I forgot how good this was. You can see the difference between this side of my face and this. Just the amount of coverage, still giving that glow and just looking like healthy skin. It just looks beautiful on the skin. I seriously forgot how good this foundation is. It looks so good. And then when I thought of viral TikTok concealers, these were the 4 that came to mind. I have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which we've known about on YouTube forever. The KVD Good Apple, the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum, and the Kosas Concealer, which you know this is my favorite of all time, but I'm actually going to use the NYX one for this video. I did a little bit of Kosas on my eyelid, and I'm actually going to do a hack during this step as well, because I've seen on TikTok everyone use the Rare Beauty Happy Blush mixed in with their concealer to give a pink under eye, and I want to see how that looks like. So I'm going to be mixing these two together, and we're going to see how it goes for my face. This could be really good or really bad. I love the consistency of the NYX concealer. I have the shade Beige, I believe. Yep, Beige. Just going to place a little bit down first. And this is so pigmented. This could go wrong very quickly. But it looks so good on everyone I've seen do it. I was gonna say I look like Padme, Star Wars, but that was further down. So it does brighten. Looks good so far. I was worried it was gonna make me look sick. That concealer hack definitely works. Honestly, some of my concealers that I have are a little too yellow for me. So if I mix the pink in, that kind of brightens it and makes it a really nice color for underneath the eye. So I do like how that's looking and turned out. Then for bronze and contour, I honestly couldn't decide which of these is more popular at the moment. We have the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand and the Rare Beauty Bronzing Stick. So I figure, you know what? Why don't we just use both? Bronze, contour, we'll do that. I have 2 shades in the Rare Beauty. Gonna mix them, I guess. One's a little dark and one's a little light. But these blend out like a dream. How pretty are those bronzer sticks? It's actually making the pink in the under eye pop even more. And I really love how the tones are looking right now. I'm going to maybe add a little bit of this to the back portion of my cheek. These contour wands were impossible to get a hold of for a while. They did restock on Sephora Canada, probably sold out again. But I got mine directly from the Charlotte Tilbury website. Just gotta keep checking. A little bit of coolness added to contour the cheeks. Then for blush, we could use the Rare Beauty Happy. I have the NARS Liquid in Orgasm, and then I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm, which I believe to be the most viral because people were actually mixing the Rare Beauty and the liquid highlight to kind of create that sort of pink effect of the Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm going to actually do a little concoction on the back of my hand and swatch the two beside each other to see if it really does look like the Charlotte Tilbury. We're just going all in today. This is the Rare Beauty, and that's what the color looks like mixed together. And then beside it is the Charlotte Tilbury. So you can kind of see the tonal difference there. It would be similar, but the Rare Beauty definitely has a lighter pink quality to it than the Charlotte Tilbury. Both super pretty though. We're gonna load up the cheeks with this because that's just how you do it on TikTok. Is it coming out? I think we are now. You could honestly use so much of this and it's still gonna look natural. I think I just squeezed it all out on that side. Well, better at this point. Before we powder, though I've seen this used in place of powder, I'm going to test this out on camera. I've actually never tested this out before, and I got this from Shoppers Drug Mart. It's from Indeed Laboratories. It's the Nano Blur. They used this on the show Euphoria in place of powder to smooth out the pores, and it looked really good on camera. And this is an instant skin blurring cream. You're supposed to use it prior to powder. I think you can use this as a primer as well. So without makeup or with makeup, it says to pat gently over liquid foundation or under press loose powder. So we're going to do that today, and I'm just going to focus on my porous areas. That's what the consistency looks like. It's like a silicone feel to it. Let's see if we can get right up in there. So this is lifting up the KVD pretty bad. Applying it with a sponge definitely worked better. So we're just going to press this product over my porous areas. I can definitely tell right here that it worked for sure. So it's just about application. Don't use your fingers. Don't do as I did. I just want to press this all over my face at this point. Then I've seen these triangle puffs all over the place, and I'm going to try them in this video. I've already used these on my channel, and I'm going to set my under eye with the Huda Beauty Loose Powder and Cupcake, which also went viral along with the Cherry Blossom one, which is much more pink. This one is a little less, more wearable for me, so that's why I'm using this one. But if you want a really pink look underneath the eye, you can definitely pick up Cherry Blossom, which is super, super pink. I love how smoothing this powder is. You can definitely see the pink cast underneath my eyes. I'm going to quickly jump off camera, do a simple eye makeup look, come back and finish off the rest of the face with more viral products. I also saw a lot of people using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk as a highlight on their face. So we're gonna do that today. Put in the inner corners too. Seems like a pretty intense highlight on my nose though. I feel like I kind of need to tone it down. And we haven't even set the whole face yet. I have the One Size powder, that provides a ton of coverage. I want to keep a little bit of the glow going, so I'm just going to lightly set it. And I've been using the Makeup by Cheryl brushes from Morphe, which are also really popular. So I'm just going to lightly set the face with this, but if you press it in with one of these puffs, you're going to get insane amount of coverage. It's going to be flawless skin. Then these Sephora collection blushes went viral on TikTok. I got the one that Makeup by Cheryl said he used. The specific shade was Flirted Up, but I think he uses all the blushes too, but this will give you that pink cheek, which is really trendy on TikTok right now. So we're gonna blush up the whole face, and I'm gonna be using the A22 brush from Ariel as well, because this will bring it underneath my eye, which is very trendy on TikTok, is to have that super pink under eye. So we're gonna go heavy-handed with this. We're not gonna hold back. Are we pink enough yet? I feel like I did it justice. I put a lot on. Now that we're very, very flushed, I wasn't sure what lip pencils went viral on TikTok. This was, from the best of my research that I could find, were the Refy lip pencils and then the Makeup Forever lip pencil in Anywhere Caffeine, which I'm going to actually use this one because I've used Refy recently. Haven't used this in quite a while. So I want to see what the hype was about. So that's the color right there. It's really, really pretty. And then I'm sure you've heard of these by now. They were so hard to get a hold of. I just got a hold of one, and it is the Dior Lip Glow Oil. And I have the shade Rosewood here. Actually just used this in a tutorial for trying to makeup as well, but I have been loving this formula and color. Really nice and full and shiny. And I think the combination of that lip pencil and this lip oil, like a match made in heaven, looks really, really beautiful. The one thing I do find though is if you apply a little too much of this lip oil, you can get those stringy bits between your lips, which I'm noticing a little bit while I'm talking right now. I put a little too much on. And then to finish off the look, there were a couple ways I could go about this, honestly. There was a bunch of facial setting sprays that have gone viral on TikTok. I know the Milk Hydro Grip is really popular right now, and the one you guys know that I'm going to pick and use is the Charlotte Tilbury, because Charlotte Tilbury, of course, on TikTok is just all the rage right now, and one of my favorite brands. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is the best setting spray on the market, as mine doesn't work. What happened to my pump? Well, that's embarrassing. Like, just use this. Hold, please. Luckily, I actually have another one on hand that I'm using because I'm truly obsessed with this stuff. And hopefully the pump works on this one. Perfect. I don't know what's going on there. So here we have it, all the viral TikTok makeup applied on my face. And of course, I'm going to finish off this video with a viral TikTok fragrance. So I picked this up because of TikTok. Obviously this whole video. So this is the Fleur Missing Person Eau de Parfum. And I wanted to smell this because I heard everyone has some sort of memory triggered when they smell this fragrance. And it smells like my grandma's house minus the cigarette smoke is how I describe this fragrance. It smells good, but it smells like more of a home scent that I personally wouldn't wear on my body, so I wouldn't purchase the full size in that, but I was really curious to blind buy that and smell what all the hype was about. I'm gonna choke on it right now because it's in the air. But it is a very interesting scent. When I smell it as well, it kind of reminds me of Womanity, if you've ever smelled that fragrance too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this pretty much full face of trying viral products. And these are all the products that I currently have. I still have these products because I truly love them. The viral products that I haven't liked, I wasn't able to use in this video. Like for brows, I couldn't do my brows in this video. And they had the Maybelline Sky High Lashes, I think it was called. That also didn't work for me. I used the Rare Beauty Mascara in case you want to know. And that was really popular on YouTube. I don't know if it probably did go viral on TikTok. So Rare Beauty Mascara as well. And that is my completed face. So I had so much fun doing this, but I would love to know what viral products you have tried, maybe didn't like, what works for you. If you have drugstore options for any of these products, I could definitely do this again, but for a more affordable version, I'd love to do that if you have any recommendations for me in the comment section below. But that is everything for today. If you have not subscribed already, I would love for you to do so by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you in my next one.